it's Leslie Ann from Life in 5th grade. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how I teach how to write an evidence-based response. So let's start off with how we begin this process. Of course, you're going to need passages for the kids to read and answer questions about. I use my comp files, which are short passages, and I also use selections from ReadWorks, which is a free online resource. The blue strip of paper is our evidence bookmarks. These have the evidence terms, the evidence prompts on there that the kids can refer back to. And then I also use the pink square paper is our requirements checklist, which I'll talk about later on. Okay, so what am I talking about when I say evidence terms? Evidence terms are displayed in my classroom for the kids to refer back to. These are simply prompts that they must use in their writing when citing evidence. Okay, now that we have all of that background info out of the way, let's actually get into writing a response. So the process that I use is 3 steps. It is not based on any writing book or anything like that. It's just what I found has worked best in my classroom. So when the kids begin to write a response to a question, they must include these 3 things. They must first start off with an evidence term, then they must restate the question, and then they must answer it. Now, when we're just starting out learning how to write a written response, I do require the kids to do the steps in order, but as they get more comfortable and get used to writing a written response, they can step outside the 1, 2, 3 as long as they include all of those requirements. I do not care what order they're in. So now let's actually construct a response so that you can see what an answer would look like. So if the question is, what were Emma and Kate most excited about for Halloween? A good response would be, based on what I read, Emma and Kate were most excited about dressing up. So you can see the response includes an evidence term, a restating of the question, and also the answer of the question. If we look at number 2, the question is, use text-based evidence to support the following statement, Emma and Kate were creative. I've included this one so that you can see how an answer would look out of order. As you can see, the evidence term is not at the beginning of the answer, it is in the middle, but it still makes sense. Okay, so this was the main number 1 question I got when I posted the picture on Instagram. What's the deal with the highlighting? The kids use highlighters to highlight each step to make sure that they've included everything that they need to include. I'm not picky about highlighter colors, they just take out 3 different colors, but whatever color they start with the evidence term, in each question they must highlight the evidence term in the same color. Same thing for how they restate the question and how they answer it. But each time that we do this lesson, it could be different colors. It's not a certain every time we do this, you highlight your evidence term in pink, and every time we do this, you highlight your restating of the question in orange. It's just whatever 3 colors you have that day, but the colors must be consistent through each number. So that's how I teach the kids how to write an evidence-based response. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I covered everything that you had questions about. If you still have any questions, leave them below and I'll do my best to try and answer them. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more teaching related videos.